My name's Alan Hart, and today I've done a video on how to install underfloor heating, and that's a full video step-by-step guide. In this video I just wanted to do like an overview and understanding underfloor heating, so what does what and what different parts you have on an underfloor heating system. So first of all, what we'll do is we'll zoom in and we'll have a look at the different components and how they would work and how they would control the heating system, and I'll give you a little sneak preview of what we've done in here as well, which I'm really pleased with, to be honest. Me nice lovely warm man cave now. So yeah, let's have a look now. I've got the manifold here, but I'll come back to that shortly. What I'll do is I'll start with the boiler. So this is a Combi Boiler. I've put little labels on these because some people have said that they can't understand my accent. So what we've got with a Combi Boiler, we've got this flow that comes out of the boiler, and then back to the boiler we have a return. So if we look at this boiler there, we've got this flow there, and on this side we've got this return, and then we've got this gas in the middle. As that flow goes round there, so that we can control underfloor heating and the radiators on a heating system, we need to separate the system. So we've got, that's the flow from the boiler, so that's this pipe here, and that just comes directly to here, and this is the first T, and it splits off both sides, and then these are called zone valves. And this zone valve, this is going to be for the underfloor heating, as it's labelled. And then this zone valve is going to be for the utility room in the back, or the washroom. And then what they do is that when it goes onto the underfloor heating, this goes down here, and then we've got a pipe down here, and it goes into this flow on here. Now the flow, this flow from this one, that goes to the other radiators. So that's the flow part of it. The return part of it is this pipe here, and this return comes down here and it goes in to this mixer, into the mixer valve there. We've got the manifold here. So that's the underfloor heating manifold. On the manifold we have flow meters. We also have a pump. We have a wiring centre, and then we have a thermostat. So how this works is, first of all, we turn the fuse spur on, and then when we turn that fuse spur on, it would give power. And then the thermostat, if we turn this thermostat up, and then that would call for heat. Now there's a delay on this, so what I'll do is I'll wait until it switches on, and we'll come back to that. The wiring centre has a delay, normally about between 5 and 8 minutes, depends on the system. How this would work, if we turned this thermostat up, this thermostat really all it is a link. So if you imagine a wire, if you split the wire, if you cut the wire, it wouldn't work. The thermostat joins the wire together, and then it connects it back to the wiring centre, and then that wiring centre then will control the zone valve, which is in there, the wires for the zone valve that's in there, and then the zone valve there, and then that will open. So this zone valve here will open and send the central heating water from the Combi Boiler round here, which will come round into the bottom of this valve here, and then the pump that's built into your manifold there, so that's your manifold, your pump will start pumping, and it'll pump it round the underfloor heating system. Because we don't want the underfloor heating temperature to get too high, it has a blending valve on here, and this blending valve can actually be adjusted, and you would set that to whatever your drawings are. On this system we want it to be about 45 degrees. The boiler's only just turned on, so it's not up to temperature yet, but that's how that would work. You also have some flow meters, and you would set them when you first get your drawings. You would set this to whatever the flow is required for the heating system, so that you get your output what you require. And then you've got your pipes that go around for your heating system, and then obviously they would heat the floor. So that's just a very quick video on how underfloor heating systems work. I've got a full length video from start to finish, including how to pipe, how to wire your zone valves in, how to wire your thermostat, full start to finish video, and I'm going to upload that in next few days or so. I've just got a little bit of editing to do on it, and then I'll upload that as well. If you've got any questions, please ask them in the comments below, and as always I'll try my best to answer them. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video.